de tranquilizarla y taparla, me acuesto en la cama de costado, como mirando hacia ella. Siento que me acosté arriba de algo. Me detengo a pensar qué será y siento como que respira. Ese algo está respirando. En mi cabeza digo, ¿será que me pasó a mí? La novia, la plata, no sé. Es raro porque la puerta de la habitación está cerrada y la gata duerme por afuera. Cuestión que me animo a meter la mano y toqué algo con pelo similar al pelo de un gato, algo que tenía un pelaje, pero que era puntiagudo. Lo primero que hice es, me asusté, como chico, lo agarré y lo tiré. Y empecé a pensar que se lo había tirado a mi hija. Entonces empiezo a tocar a mi hija, así empiezo como a palparla fuerte desde el susto, a ver si era, no sé, una rata, qué sé yo. Prendo la luz del celular, que era lo que tenía a mano, nada. No era un sueño. Yo estaba muy despierto. Algo absorbiendo mis ojos y mi cabeza.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And there's the strike. We are underway.
First pitch, 640.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Just missed. And there's a ball. Next
Ball
pitch
three.
misses. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the lineup for the Reds. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
375 average. What? Cool. That's crazy though.
King, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2-0. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a 2-1 on the way. Out to short. Fires in time.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach? Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Reds, Chase Burns. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Leading off, Bryce Johnson.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball.
Johnson was running wild in his last game, a heap of stolen bases. Out to center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Boog, they're able to spray the ball all over the field. I'll tell you what, this lineup seems to find holes other teams just don't.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Tatis goes yard. His 21st of the year. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Yes.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
One down. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out towards right center field. And he'll play it on a bounce. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitches low. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-2. Line drive and foul ball. Man at second. Stays alive. Burns, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's inside. Full count now. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And that is that. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Top of the second, so now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Benson matched a homer in his last game. And he swings through that one. Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground, out to short. Bogarts slinging it to first in time.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
So now the DH spot, Spencer Steer.
No.
Chance com strike. Ele vai challenge esse ainda.
He's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
And that is that. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jake Cronenworth digging in. He's the league leader in batting average, and that bat has been scorching hot, Singy.
Yeah, and everything off his barrel is noisy, Boog. Gap-to-gap approach, stays inside the baseball beautifully.
Yeah, doesn't chase, doesn't cheat, just waits for something he can drive.
Yeah, I'd say he's the definition of a professional hitter. You miss your spot, you're paying for it.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. Burns, in his second season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. This one in the air, center field. Friedel takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Andujar over at second, 1 down. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Drilled out towards left center field. Friedel ranging into the alley. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ripped to right. And that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. McLean wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's a strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill on the move. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Dane Myers.
That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Now, here is Dane Myers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. In the air, right field. Tatis on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
That catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Low in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Petco Park, in steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short, De La Cruz. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander
Focus ball.
Bogart.
No hits yet for one of the hottest hitters in the league, Boog, but a lot of game left to extend that hitting streak.
Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Mala bolsa.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. As we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. King back to work.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Johnson settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
Ball 1.
That's too low.
No.
Ball 2.
Nope.
And an ABS
That's a
challenge
strike.
coming from behind the dish. So the call stands.
What?
Still one challenge left for them.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The Padres leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The count 2-1. High fly ball right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Hee-haw!
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count is 0-2. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. That clips the corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. And he can't come up with it on Duhar. To second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressed.
Stevenson stands in now and watches strike one. Popped in the air, left field. Johnson settles under this one, and that is that. Reds draw even on this solo job. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And Jackson.
Flares it into the outfield. Myers takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Base hit, center field. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Miguel Andujar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Throw sails over his head at first.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hit on the ground to short. To first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1.
Luis Campusano.
On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Padres 2 and the Reds 1. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
McLean.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Dane Myers. Yep.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. The Reds trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one out to right. Tatis coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Impossível.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Bryce Johnson.
Number 29, Bryce Johnson.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Gotcha.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Padres.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Chase Burns gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Andrew
Cincinnati,
Chafin enters the
number
game.
53,
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Chafin.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No, outside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Now he steps out as time is granted.
Ball 2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ayo.
And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Outside.
Ball outside. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
Pasando.
On the ground to short.
Por it.
Over to low. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Just missed. In the air, left field. Myers turns to the right on the move. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder,
Jackson
number
Merrill,
3,
the next up for the Padres.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is.
Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. I mean, there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left side. And the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Padres 3 and the Reds 1. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Next to hit,
Leading off for
Nathaniel
Cincinnati,
Lowe.
the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Line drive, base hit. And that's a one-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Benson. He's already homered in this game.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Reds with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Перебросил играть.
Inside.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
7. Designated hitter, Spencer.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Ball 1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Graham Ashcraft, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Шетлер.
Just
Outside, ball 2.
missed. In the air, left field. Dives and it gets by.
Bye.
And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Nick.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's been a great free agent sign.
No, that's a ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man at second.
Ball.
Now a rip into left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in San Diego, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Now pitching for the
Jason Adam into the game.
40.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one high in the air to left center. Merrill on the move to the alley. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Swing and a foul out of play. Bounced up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Dane Myers.
Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Goes down looking. Reds go down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Main con porcaria de maço.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the
Cincinnati,
Reds,
number
Graham
23,
Ashcraft.
Graham
Just trying to keep this one close
Ashcraft.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 29, Bryce Johnson.
Va. Non sport.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball up.
Right through there for a strike. Time called now. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for the Padres.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Quantitativi. Per me.
High fly ball right field. Benson settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly
The
out with
batter,
one
number
away.
2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And it goes just foul.
Ball.
Left field way back
Intensive
there.
right, good.
That
Intensive
one
right.
carrying.
Sander.
Gone.
Bam, Sander.
And X leaves the yard.
Let's go.
It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Yeah.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One. Out to short. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there.